Today is a special day in the United States.
It's Memorial Day.
It is set aside as a day of remembrance.
Remember.
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 But what are we remembering?
Remember.
Commitment is dedication to a cause.
Remember.
Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the willingness to act in the presence of fear.
Remember.
A hero is an ordinary person
Who finds the strength to persevere.
In spite of overwhelming obstacles.
Remember.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice is for the surrender of something prized.
For the sake of something else considered to be more important.
Remember.
The American soldier, the guardian of freedom, and the American way of life.
Remember. The ultimate sacrifice.
The surrender of one's life.
For the sake of something considered to be more important.
I came by today to see you. Oh, I had to let you know. If I knew the last time that I held you was the last time, I'd have held you and never let go. Oh, it's kept me awake nights wondering. I lie in the dark just asking why. I've always been told you won't be called home until it's your time. I guess heaven was needing a hero, somebody just like you, brave enough to stand up for what you believe and follow it through. When I try to make it make sense in my mind, the only conclusion I come to is that heaven was needing a hero like you. I remember the last time I saw you. Oh, you held your head up proud. I laughed inside when I saw how you were standing out in the crowd. You're such a part of who I am. Now that part will just be void. No matter how much I need you now, heaven needed you more. 'Cause heaven was needing a hero, somebody just like you, brave enough to stand up for what you believe and follow it through. When I try to make it make sense in my mind, the only conclusion I come to is that heaven was needing a hero like you. Yes, heaven was needing a hero, and that's you.
Remember.
The journalist is not the reason we have freedom of the press.
Thank the American soldier.
Remember.
The poet is not the reason we have freedom of speech.
Thank the American soldier.
Remember.
The religious are not the reason we have freedom of religion.
Thank the American soldier.
Remember.
The activist is not the reason we have freedom of assembly.
Thank the American soldier.
Freedom is not free.
Thank the American soldier for their sacrifice.
Remember.
Remember. Remember.
As a sign of remembrance and respect.
We are going to do something new today.
As you leave the classroom in a few minutes, we will all move through the hallways for the complete 6-minute passage in complete solemn silence.
It won't be easy for us.
But it wasn't easy for our soldiers either.
Remember.
Remember.
No talking.
No noise, no phone calls.
Just solemn remembrance.
As you move silently, I want you to remember.
All of the wars and all of the battles that you learned about in your history classes over the last few years.
Remember what you've seen today.
Now picture in your mind the faces of the hundreds and thousands of American soldiers.
That have been afraid but charged into battle anyway.
Men and women who lay their lives down
For a cause greater than themselves.
so that we can live the lives we choose today.
Let's all remember. Let's all be silent.
Let's all appreciate the sacrifice made by the American soldier. Today, Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
Remember.